Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. I know it's been just a couple of minutes late, but we're coming back from holiday, so I think it's all fine. And congrats on getting first, Ray. Nice to see you here. Yeah, I hope that you guys all had a nice Christmas or holiday break or what have you. I survived. It was nice to have a bit of a break. A little bit stressful given all the just the family stuff going on and whatnot. Not that any of it was bad, just a lot going on, and it was nice to have just a couple of days at the end there, just of nice and quiet to just uh, decompress. So I hope that you guys are all doing well. It's nice to be back. It's just kind of shaking the rust off here after a week of not streaming. It's nice to get back into things. I vaguely recall what was going on here in Danganronpa. We had just finished the investigation um, of the second murder of the tiny tennis star, and now it's time for the trial. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna continue with tonight. Let's get the game sound on here. Okay. Now then, and this is good because we haven't been here for a week. Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy.
You know, it would be really funny if the Blackened was always the character that you're playing as, and then your character dies and you just play as a new character every round.
Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
Yeah, let's go.
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Oh, shut up, Kokichi.
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone!
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit!
I appreciate her cutting off Kokichi every time, because Kokichi sucks. Slightly more than Tenko sucks.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Ah! I'm in top form today!
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me!
Well, yes, but you also are terrible, Kokichi.
Huh? I'm not interrupting you! Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E. Himiko seems suspicious.
Oh, dang. Called out by her own buddy.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko?
Yeah, I feel like Angie is kind of the most suspicious person right now.
Aren't you her friend? I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me. He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
Okay, cultist.
Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me. I'll protect Himiko.
This is one of those cases where it's like the worst person you know makes a good point. Tenko sucks, but she is making sense right now.
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show.
His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part.
I am also disappointed that they're not doing fun X's on the characters in this one. They just kind of got boring X's. In the second game, they did like themed X's for a lot of the characters. Like Teru, the chef, had, like, the fork and knife. McCann, the nurse, had, like, syringes, I believe. And they did stuff like that, and that was fun.
It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma.
Shut up, Kokichi.
But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
But there's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Yeah, we know it had something to do with the staircase that was behind the curtain there.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute, tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone!
I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
As I expected, the others suspect Himiko. I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings, especially since I killed him. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. Okay, we're getting back in things.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick.
Right, I forget how this works. Alright, that's not what I wanted to press.
To pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
Wait, why? What's the button for... No, shit. What's the button for,
Came pouring out.
crap. There we go, F3. Why the heck is it F3 in this game? To bring up the things. In both the other games, the escape key brings up the buttons. But no, in this one, they have to be stupid and make it F3. Alright, so aim, scroll to select truth bullet, silencer is, I guess... Is the silencer the left mouse button or the right mouse button in this case? Not sure. Truth bullet or hold to lie. Okay, I honestly forget how lying works, so we're not gonna do that, because I don't think you're actually required to. We're not gonna do it. What is Truth Cylinder? What the fuck is Truth Cylinder? That's new. Okay. These concentrate, okay, yeah, we know that. And then that's control, okay. What the heck is Truth Oh. Okay, this doesn't help. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that brings up the thing here. Okay.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
Oh, whoops.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares!
Okay, so I guess they did switch the mouse buttons too. I was trying to blow away the white noise. Geez, this is one hell of a session to jump into when you're rusty on Danganronpa. That means it's been like 2 weeks since we played it, technically. So... Ryoma's body was eaten by the piranhas that fell into the tank. That's a fact, but that doesn't mean it was the cause of death.
Atua has blessed
Right.
me with an
Because it was the drowning.
The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out. The tank about Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
And he was eaten alive!
Oh no, he was eaten alive was not the thing.
Savage
Monokuma file, here we go, okay. Okay, so yeah, the he was eaten alive is the wrong bit.
Underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
Okay.
Atua,
Alright, we know what to shoot at now. Oh no, that's for focus. What's the speed up? Escape was the speed up.
After that, the time ran out.
Here we go.
The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring
Oh,
out.
yeah, no. That's the one. There we go. Alright, we're getting back into the swing of things here. The one that's gonna trip me up is the one where you have to do, like, a whole bunch of them in sequence. Because I do not remember how to do that one. No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas.
The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning. So it wasn't the piranhas then. It was drowned.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
You are a horrible person, Kokichi.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male. So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank.
Yeah, Angie is getting more and more suspicious.
Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
Yeah.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
Come on. Let me click. When did Ryoma drown? It was obviously before the show started.
That's it.
Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
Jeez, this is some real ugly piranhas. Also, not what piranhas look like.
Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Piranhas are actually very small and they have little tiny teeth. They're carrion feeders.
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Now, what I'm not sure about is whether his body was hidden in the staircase or in the tank of piranhas. Because they did say that it looked like there was more piranhas in the tank, which could just mean that there was, like, something taking up space in the middle of it. Namely Ryoma's body, like, wrapped in plastic or something.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait! Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
Guys, it's magic.
Okay, at a certain point, Himiko has to just, like, frickin' give up the ghost on this. Like, I get the whole magician thing about not revealing your tricks, but, like, this is literally lives on the line.
No, maybe it really was magic.
Shut up.
Yeah. Gonta, here's a juice box, stop talking.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings. We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
What? What does that even mean?
And we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick.
So, not real magic?
No, Gonta, not real magic.
No, it was
Himiko, stop.
It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Okay, Tanko.
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Anyway, we first need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. If we can't figure that out, this case is going nowhere.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe
Feel it's gotta be the Cran Piranhas.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
It must be real magic!
Yeah! Real escape magic!
Maybe there were two Himikos, and one of them was Sumugi in disguise. Hey, my costumes aren't disguises.
Yeah, we established that's not a thing. That's right, there was a similar water tank in Himiko's lab. If I remember my investigation, there was some trick to the tank.
How
I do
did
not
Himiko
remember that.
escape the water tank?
Maybe she
Wait.
just climbed out and no one noticed.
Can we just use water tank
Nah,
trick?
she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
I
Is
agree!
that it? Oh, cool. Okay, that was it. That is not a clear explanation.
Maki was correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
Okay, then that opens into the staircase.
No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
Alright, how do I do this one? Oh, it's not... Oh, are we not in actually the... Okay, we're not in the actual event yet. This is gonna be the slashy one.
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male.
Why don't you explain it, you dumb bitch?
I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
I want her to be the culprit, just so that we don't have to listen to her talk anymore. Yeah, the bottle showdown, here we go. Okay, so... Use the blade, select the blade. Cut. Oh, okay, right, and the right click is the truth blade cut. So we need to cut the things. Okay. Alright. I guess let's see if we can do this.
The side of the tank being open doesn't have
Oh, right,
anything
okay,
to do
this
with
is how this
Himiko's
works.
escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Ow.
Wait a second.
Still enough.
Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she did it?
Yeah.
But if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
I'll cut through your words!
Yeah, that's right. The staircase. We clocked that way back during the
There
investigation.
was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to
Mm-hmm.
Side staircase. His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance,
Mm-hmm.
allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected.
Although, why would she have gone feet first? I guess it might make it easier to get out, but... Also, why is... Okay, no. What? No. First of all, what the fuck is going on here? Why is there this big, just solid space on the stair? You don't... That's not... First of all, it's not how it was designed. But second, that is a stupid design. You want this area to be open so that you have more room to move around. And also, so it's not a pain in the ass to set up the stairs. Yeah, this image bothers me.
Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
The staircase also
Yeah.
has an escape hatch, one facing away from us.
Also not how the staircase was designed, which we, like, literally saw in the shot that showed the staircase.
It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
That's also not how it was designed. This is complete bullshit.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
Yeah, we did find the puddle. Yeah, see?
Explain why
This
there's a puddle about
is a full hinged door for the entire side of the stairs, not some narrow-ass fucking slopey bullshit. This is bad game design.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha-ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
Well, no. All that we've got here is how she did the trick. That doesn't make her the killer.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
Behold, the magnificent underwater escape.
Her clothes were definitely not wet.
That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, magic had nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet. She never went in the water? Himiko never went into the water in the first place. Huh? That's not what you said earlier.
Oh,
Okay, so she did change her outfit, which isn't entirely reasonable. It would have technically been more reasonable for her image in there to be a projection, like through the pane of glass on the bottom of the tank. But sure, we'll say that she could change her clothes in like 10 seconds.
that's it. It's because she changed her uniform.
Yeah, that doesn't explain why her, like, hair and shit wasn't wet. You can't just dry off your hair instantly.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel, too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Okay, well, okay, so at least they thought about that. At least that part isn't them just making shit up. Sort of. It's still not reasonable to...
Because her body repels water!
What? Okay, Tenko, you need to sit in the juice box corner with Ganta.
like a duck?
Thanks, Sumagi, for at least acknowledging her.
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Fine. You win. It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
I do like Himiko's hair, though.
But that doesn't mean I use them.
Come on, Himiko.
I didn't need them. 'Cause I used my magic.
Really? Like, Himiko, at a certain point, you need to know when to give up.
Magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body?
Their butt.
From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
Yeah, but Ryoko's like 2 feet tall.
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
Not the time, Mew.
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
You shut up, Kibo. There are absolutely enough space for Himiko and Ryoma, the 2 smallest people here, to fit in there. It'd be a tight fit, but it's certainly possible.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs.
Again, still not how those stairs were designed.
That way she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is? I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Because it's probably her fault.
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
You, Angie. You could have done it.
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit?
And what if you're the culprit, Angie?
We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
Totally fine with that.
What?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
I do have to agree with Tenko. I don't think it was Himiko. That would be way too obvious. This is Danganronpa, after all.
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die.
Ah, the doomed Yuri.
So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body.
Believe in Himiko just like I believe in Nekomaru. Hey, Nekomaru never killed anyone. Nekomaru was a bro to the end. Okay, I need to recheck these, what's the word? Clues. That's the word. Let's see. Kokichi left the lab at 9. Kape Kurumi. Whoop. How do I scroll it? Oh, here we go. Are you saying Himiko killed Gundam Tanaka? I wish. Gundam was obnoxious. Like, I respect Gundam's death. But Gundam was obnoxious. Let's see. Wait, you saw a figure of a girl in lingerie wandering around the courtyard a few times? I do not remember that. Did you see Ryoma's original design? I guess not. I don't think I have. I've only seen the design that's here in the game. Okay, so it's probably not Kokichi's account. Gonta's account... Let's see... Okay... Insect meet and greet... Shuichi and some of the others were forced to stay in the entomology lab. Himiko and Angie were brought in 5 minutes to 9. Kokichi left the lab at 9. Shuichi and the others were forced to participate in the meet and greet until 11. Okay. What was the other... What was it? Kokichi's account, Monokuma files, Gonta's account, and the meet and greet. I feel like Gonta's account is probably...
Are you telling me you saw that happen? No one could have seen that.
Okay, we're gonna have to go through this all again.
It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
I didn't do it, I swear. Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped con artist! She's not lying! She's not a con artist, and she doesn't have donkey lips!
It is possible that Himiko and Ryoma switched places in the water, but... Oh no! It's not possible because of Gonta's account! He looked in the tank and no one was in there, and that wouldn't be possible if she swapped them. Okay, yes.
The only one
That's
who
the
could have
trick.
switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden...
Oh, wait, what? Okay, so that's the wrong one to counter it. Okay, let's try this again. Come on.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden...
I was pretty sure this was the right one, but...
and simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw...
There we go. Okay, that was right. Just had the wrong one, but the right clue.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was
Yeah.
Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
Yeah, which means that they could not have switched places.
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
So why would she?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point.
Yeah.
For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Down, Mew. Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. I'm pretty sure it was in the piranha tank. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where?
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body? It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Well, maybe the body was in the tank all along.
Oh, is it going to be a square glass pane?
Impossible. You need
As an agreement with, Casimira.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated, then it wouldn't have been devoured, correct?
Why was he not eaten by the piranhas even though he was in the same tank?
Where were you hiding?
Alright, so we're gonna try the square glass
really in
thing.
the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there,
No?
Damn it!
No hidden doors. Okay, we fucked that one up.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body? It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Oh, unless the glass pane was in the piranha tank.
if there was a way to enter the tank from there,
Okay, that's the
then
trick.
it would be plausible.
And the square glass pane was dropped into the
Maybe
tank along with the
body was in
piranhas.
the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the
Okay.
piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas...
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, even since the last stream during the investigation, I was thinking that the body was probably in the tank with the piranhas, I just wasn't sure how.
The body and the piranhas were separated.
Now it's all coming together.
This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
That means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time.
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
Right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. And then... the bottom of the suspended tank swung open, and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in. Huh? Huh? You know, now that got to think about it,
When the piranhas dropped in the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct?
yeah, this game has banger music.
You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
A certain something?
You all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
How could you hide a body like that?
How was the culprit able to conceal the body in the piranha tank? Crammed piranhas?
This is it!
Yeah, more piranhas.
It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
I noticed it right as the show started. I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased. The glass
Maybe just
pane
crammed
divided
into a
the
smaller
tank
area.
nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
Mm-hmm.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
The glass pane was lit in the piranha tank. It's really easy to detach that way, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Hey, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
Shut up, Kakichi.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful!
Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly.
Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
Okay, Tenko, you need to dial it back a notch or 12.
This much evidence? It seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Well,
Really? Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
not true, but
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better!
that is true.
That's wonderful news, Himiko! Atua is happy for you.
Angie, you need to stop talking.
Apologize, Angie! You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now! Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
Well, he was wrong.
What a petty-ass god!
Yeah.
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie.
Yes, we should.
We should be mad at this class trial. At this killing game.
Well, that too.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart. That's what Atua said anyway.
Okay, you need to dial back the crazy. No more cults for you.
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though. Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze.
Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard School or something?
Not appropriate. Let's continue.
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Get out of line.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Kokichi brings up a valid point, surprisingly. There's only one time the culprit could have set up the scene. during nighttime. I think? Is that right? No?
Damn it!
I guess it would have been before the show then? No? No, that's hearsay. I guess it has to be yesterday before nighttime then.
It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Well, third time's the charm, I guess.
Wait, how do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too.
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Geez, they're getting, real spicy, in this trial.
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Oh, I had forgotten about that, to be perfectly fair. It's been 2 weeks.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
I thought you just couldn't go into the pool at nighttime. Like, I thought entering the gym was fine. You just couldn't actually swim.
You talking about my butthole?
Excuse me?
No, she means the alarm.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
Okay, you need to stop, Kokichi. Also, I think it's just arousing her, so let's not encourage this behavior.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
Yes, one of them saw Ryoma. Was it Gonta who saw him? No. One of them saw Ryoma, last. Oh, would he have been drowned in his own, lab? That's possible. Oh, here we go. Witnessing Ryoma. Okay, so they made it a dedicated thing here. So the last person who saw Ryoma was Gonta. It was around 8 p.m. last night. And Miyu saw Ryoma 30 minutes before that. Okay, so we know that he was killed, sometime after 8. So I guess that would have had to have been between 8 and 10 p.m. I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of the information. Where is the... There it is. Witnessing Ryoma.
This is it! If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Kirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
Yeah, so even if Gonta or Miyu is lying, it means that at the very least, he was alive at 7:30. Hey Mono, thanks for coming.
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greets, so Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Leona.
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, you, and also Maki.
But no, didn't Kokichi also leave?
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for others. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
I don't want it to be Kurumi because I like Kurumi.
Ah, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
We will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time. But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
Shut it, Miyu.
It is too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
And we will, right after the ad break, so stick around, and we'll be back shortly. Okay, and we are back. Let us continue. It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right? Yes, we should.
Stop that noise!
But Mia, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
You think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is!
Really?
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mia?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I was in my research hall the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
Kokichi, you need to stop.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
I would be okay with it being Kokichi as well, because he did dip out for a while.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Actually, let me just check the times here. Where was the... Here we go. It's like meet and greet. Himiko and Angie were brought in 5 minutes to 9. So, technically, that could have left them time if they were quick about it. And Kokichi left the lab at 9. So he could have had an hour to do it as well.
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
Wait, remember now. I do have an alibi.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
No
not the
way I'm the
culprit.
culprit!
Oh no, the mass panic debate is gonna start. That's what you're thinking, right? Well, you're exactly correct, buddy. But let me give you another tutorial first. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! The mass panic debate this time around will have loud voice dialogue. Oh, goody. Okay, it's when one of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice. Okay? That blocks out everyone's arguments. Even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it. Oh no, what do I do then? That's what you're thinking, right? Luckily, it's just like white noise. Shut them up with your left-click silencer. Okay, so loud voice is just like, white noise. After that, all the arguments will be audible again. And you just shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot. You know the drill. Thank you for your understanding.
I have an
I was
alibi.
running away from Gota!
What is your alibi?
Hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even
Phoenix,
tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
things got a little heated if you catch my drift. Nothing else perfect. What's Maki's alibi?
Right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
I didn't run
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.?
I was in
Are
my
you
research
sure
hall.
you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room, jeez.
You need to sort out everyone's statements just like Cade did. Dropped by Kurumi in the entrance hall, stayed with her until 10 p.m. Oh, if Kokichi was caught by Kurumi, then technically that would give outs to Kurumi and Kokichi. So what were the pool rules? Entering the pool is prohibited during nighttime, yeah. are the other clues? Maki alone. Maki was standing guard in front of her lab last night. She stayed in her dorm room only during nighttime.
What is your alibi?
5 minutes. When I was running from
I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
Wait, is that... Shit.
What's Monkey's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room.
Okay, I feel like it's gotta be this one. But I don't know... I don't know what the answer is here.
I was running away from Gota.
What is your alibi?
Hiding in the
5
classroom.
minutes. When I was running from
I even tried
Kimiko,
hiding
the
in the
others
girls'
were with me.
bathroom.
Got a little heated at
Can we use Kokichi's account for the girls' bathroom bit?
Monkey's alibi.
I don't feel like that's true.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know what the right answer is here, but we're gonna use Kokichi's account and try and hit the agree.
In the classroom. I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
Okay, no, that was wrong. It's on the end of Shuichi, no. Yeah, no. Okay, so yeah, so that's not it.
Away from Gota.
What is your alibi?
5 minutes. When I was running from
I even
Kimiko,
tried hiding
the
in the
others
girls'
were with me.
bathroom.
Things got a little heated at
Kokichi's account. And Maki alone. Thing is, I don't know where everything is located. I don't know if the girls' bathroom is near Maki's lab.
What's Monkey's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room.
No, that's wrong. Kurumi was at the gym the entire time, was she not? No.
I was wrong.
I don't know what the answer is here to this one.
What is your alibi?
5 minutes. When I was running from Kimiko,
Kuruma, yeah. That's alone. Kokichi's account?
until they left with Gonta.
What's Monkey's alibi?
Fuck's sake.
Right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you
I have no idea what the right answer is here. I assume it's gotta be on the last one, because that's the mechanic that they're introducing here. And I missed it. I don't know how, because I was pretty sure I was right on target there.
What is your alibi?
Tried hiding in the
5
classroom.
minutes. When I was running from
In the girls' bathroom. Time I got tired and
At the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
no, in my own room.
Fucking! What the fuck? Okay, real tired of this one.
What is your alibi?
5 minutes. When I was running from Kimiko and the others were with me. Things got a little heated if you catch my drift.
At least it's a short loop.
What's Monkey's alibi?
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
Okay, I don't know how this works, but...
No, I think Hirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves it.
Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. She just kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour? Well, only the first half was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half.
Kokichi met Hirumi at 9 p.m., and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi.
And I think the woman in lingerie he saw running around was Miyu, using that to escape Gonta.
I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you were telling another lie.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes. Transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that, and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That would be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other three with no alibis.
Miu, Kaito, and Maki!
And Miyu does technically have an alibi if we're correct.
You're including me too?
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
Miyu. One person can be eliminated as a suspect according to Kokichi. He must be talking about the figure he saw. They certainly would have an alibi. We need to pin down who that was. The key to that fact lies in Kokichi, Gonta, and Miyu's statements. We know it's fucking Miyu. According to what we know, that figure Kokichi saw must be... It's Miyu.
That's it!
Because we know she used her,
You're talking
feminine
about
assets
Miu,
to evade
right?
Gonta.
You?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
Unless, Kaito decided to dress in drag and dance the hula. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit.
A girl walking around half naked.
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Miu?
Like, it's bad that he says it that way, but for once he's not wrong.
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear, even me.
Kaido, is this really the hill you want to die on?
That'd be a whole different issue.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt. Mew and Gonta's statements prove it.
Oh, Gonta see Mew, but Gonta's face get red hot, so Gonta no could bring her. Your face got hot? You mean you were hot on her trail, right? No, she used her, what'd she call it? His secret woman weapon? And then... Oh, well... I had to use my secret woman weapon. And let's just leave it at that.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful of him.
What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew?
Because Gonta wouldn't grab her like that, because he's a gentleman.
Well, 'cause, I'm pretty stacked, so... I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me.
It's certainly a choice, but it did work.
That's my story and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches! Anyway...
Hey, we get a shot of it.
To both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Honestly, I'm surprised it's not pink.
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta got near feeling.
It's okay, buddy. It happens to everyone sooner or later.
So Gonta ran away.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it.
I show my panties to the boys all the time.
Not something you should brag about.
And I mean all the time.
So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
Okay, changing topics.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up.
So that means that it's Kaito or, what's her face? The red
we
girl.
should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
Oh, good. We got a proper, bullet for this.
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But which one, I wonder?
Not necessarily. I'm sure that something's gonna get twisted around again because it's Danganronpa.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by it.
Hold up! Don't decide just yet!
But it's probably Kaido, because they kind of lampshaded the shit out of it at the start of the chapter. Two prime suspects, Kaido and Maki. But something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaido. I want to believe Kaido. Until he's proven guilty, I will trust him.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
Is it kicking you in the balls? Over and over? Until you cry? What?
We narrowed it down to two people, and one of those two is the culprit, right? Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier.
Assuming that it is one of them and our timeline isn't completely fucked up.
So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
Are you gonna suggest torture?
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah?
Not sure where you're going with this.
Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes, that is true.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is. To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
That's your plan? Can we just, like, kill Kokichi on principle?
Work harder?
Have the two argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
And...
Huh?
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust. How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit! If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the two suspects argue against each other. No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives. So let's look into the culprit of their lies when we find a contradiction. We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Okay, is this gonna be the one where we have to do the ones in sequence that I really hate?
Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
Well, he is the ultimate evil villain or whatever the fuck.
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. Hot debate to smoke out the liar.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first topic is this.
Oh, god damn it.
The Cubs pad.
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Monokuma. When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
So, it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these two had it?
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone! Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
The motive video that Ryoma had. Was it Kaido's or Maki's? I should know the answer. Wait, why should I know the answer? Motive video that Ryoma had... We'll say Kaido. No, oh right, we had Kaido. Again, it's been a couple of weeks. No one knows, not even the ultimate detective, blah blah blah, we lose some points. Yeah. So I guess it has to be Maki then.
That's it!
It was Maki's motive video, right?
Oh, how did you ever guess? Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito. Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
She has been rather quiet this whole time.
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that? Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit! I'm not the culprit! That's for sure.
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
Maki isn't a culprit either.
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit?
That wouldn't surprise me in the least, honestly. It's Danganronpa, after all.
Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit. It's just a hunch I've got.
Hunch? Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Uh-huh.
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid. Damn idiot! A two-a-dun's idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot! Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit. There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
What?
You believe in her? But based on what?
Yeah.
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right?
No! That's not how any of this works.
Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
No, it's not. Can we just, like, hit him with a newspaper?
So, you do not have any evidence.
Only baseless conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from. Because I want to believe in Himiko, too.
Wanna believe, huh? Yeah, I think I understand that.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
Yeah, I have to agree with the Gimp.
He's an idiot after all.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
No, Gonta, have another juice box.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. It really hurts my feelings.
Well, if the idiot hat fits. Heh, it's true. That's not what a class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurdity. Total absurdity. But then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? Why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the cult. I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? What? Isn't that why you believed in Cade? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but... if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in. If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaito's feelings too. Yeah, it'll work out in the end, so...
I'll believe in Maki as well.
What?
Dude, you're the ultimate detective. Stop being stupid.
That's our Kaido, right? Making us think with our hearts.
Though I do think it was Angie.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
Mostly because we hate you, Kokichi.
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaito to this crime either. I believe them innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them?
Well, we could try kicking you in the balls. It won't get us any closer, but it won't get us any farther either.
Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspect.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Ooh, is Maki gonna get her badass moment?
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough. Stop calling me an idiot.
Look, man. I think at this point you just have to accept it.
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh, tell us what?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
What? Oh, this changes things.
At nighttime?
I was right. Our entire understanding of the time frame is not correct.
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, the fact that she didn't mention this is kind of fucked up.
That's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
Why is she blushing?
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
No.
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
This seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie!
Is that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? It's true, we don't have all the facts. But why would Maki say that now, of all the times? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I? Okay, if we're at the halfway point, we might run a little bit late on today's stream.
Now then,
Hoo-hoo-hoo. It seems the voting is finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Wait, no, we're halfway through the trial. Stop being silly, Monokuma.
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, what result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro. Aw, man, you're right. Silly me, I'm so forgetful. Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
now then.
Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to Chapter 3.
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, we don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rentaro? That was Chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? Okay.
Another shocking truth.
Back to square one.
Square If Square won, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Is all that remains of a once
Wow! What does that mean?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
Yeah. I'm kind of hoping another one of them gets killed during the execution.
Anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You know, I'd be totally happy if Kokichi was the murderer, because I want him to not talk anymore.
More one to talk.
Like, honestly, while there are characters in this one that I actually really like, there are also several that I really don't like.
Just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab.
Why?
He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Was it Kokichi? Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It would have to be someone who knew who had each pad. Yeah, no fucking shit. There we go.
It's you! That would be Kokichi.
Cubs pads, gotta catch them all. I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Nehehe. Now everyone can watch their motive video.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this part, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
That seems like not a great idea.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Weren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
Although that does mean that Kokichi had to have seen Ryoma alive after 10 p.m. Actually, it would have to have been between 10 and 11, because it would have had to have been after he got the Cubs pads, but before he got detained by Gonta.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
Well, not for that.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Murder, Himiko. Murder.
Kirumi said it earlier. Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything the fishy weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Why are we not grilling Kokichi?
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
There it is.
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is, Gonta.
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
And it would also mean that he was still alive after 10 p.m.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
When?
Just as I thought.
That's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
Except that you couldn't have told Ryoma about his video until after you already took them, which would have had to have been after 10 p.m.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaido, and that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Cade did. Okay.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
I can't say the two of them met now. That's too obvious a lie. So if I can't convince them that Maki met up with someone...
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only seen Ryoma.
Oh wait, do we have to lie here?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki
Wait,
is
what?
lying to us.
I don't understand how that works.
If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only seen Ryoma at night.
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
Wait, what's the...
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to
I
believe
don't
your
understand how this
testimony, I'm
works.
As expected, Maki
Yeah,
is lying to us.
I do not understand how the lie system works.
Then it's the same as an outright lie.
I'm fairly certain that I need to lie here. I just don't know. I remember it said something about, like, lies can only be, it's either agreeing or disagreeing. I don't remember which one it was, but you can only lie with one of them.
Surely they would have come forward
Oh,
already.
for fuck's sake, I missed.
If no one can prove that the place
Oh, is that the right one? Okay, so we can only lie to disagree, I guess. We can't lie to agree.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh, please explain.
I don't like the lie mechanic. I like when the logic is the logic, not when we have to, like, make fucking shit up. I don't like this part of the mechanic because it doesn't follow the logical path. It means you have to basically guess at what point in the trial you have to lie about something, and I don't like that.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Wait a minute. If you heard their voices, then that means...
You have to be Kukichi.
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because it's bullshit.
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now. We don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
Nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked.
Yeah, this is just a dumb mechanic, and I don't like it.
We are still part of a killing game after all.
We're just making shit up that makes no sense.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face?
Because she knows we're bullshitting.
That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta
We
will
are.
believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that?
See, and this kind of gets to the whole crux of why these class trials are bullshit, because all of the evidence is pretty much circumstantial. The only reason why it all comes together is because we essentially have the kayfabe that all of the information being presented by our character is true. But now that there's this lie mechanic introduced, that's not going to be the case.
But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
Angie, I still don't trust you.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Yeah, Kokichi has our fucking number. He is the king of liars, and he knows this is bullshit.
Alright, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime.
Although, good on Kaido for rolling with it. I wasn't sure he was going to be smart enough for that.
In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
That's not what that means, but okay.
I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
Wow, that truth bullet came in a total of 0 times.
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
Okay, we might have to go into a second stream for this trial. When was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
The gym is locked at nighttime, but the pool isn't.
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
And when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it couldn't have been the morning after, that leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
The gym's not open, but the pool is, and so was the pool window into the gym, you twat.
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
Ugh, I hate how it's taking so long for us to get to the point that we know they're getting to.
What a terrible title for a door.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Gonta sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments. Disagreement? What? A disagreement?
Oh, now it's time for the one that I hate.
Middle again? Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds. Yippee! We've been waiting for this.
crazy thing again?
Seems like our opinions are split on this matter. But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. Let's leave that ad break there for a few minutes. Because this is gonna go right into... Hopefully we'll get this done in the next 5 minutes before the ads trigger off again. When was the body put in the piranha tank?
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Is it not possible
What?
you simply missed the culprit?
What? Wait, what?
Remember,
I-
the rules state that you can't...
Wait, okay, how does this fucking work? Make statement, concentrate. I do not understand how this works.
For the gym at night.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
But should we trust
does
Maki's
this work?
testimony in the first place?
Samugi is the only one talking about the announcement. You should focus on the simplest statements first and argue accordingly.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement? I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible
Okay.
you simply missed the culprit?
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them. Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
Okay.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
There we go.
But pool next to gym also off limits.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we Petco?
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Sure. This game is stupid. Match the subject and your own what each person's talking about. Yeah, thank you. This is... It, I don't understand the point of that game. Like, there's no reason why that should not have been just a non-stop debate. It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could, yeah.
I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by.
Come on.
Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it. I know. They used the ladder in the gym.
Yeah.
You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
Or wait, no, they couldn't have used the one that was in the gym. But there had to have been something... Unless they could have moved it to the pool the previous day?
So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think that method is possible, because the ladder couldn't have been used, because there was no time to move it. I don't think there was enough time to remove the ladder. Couldn't they have carried out the ladder at any point? No, because they couldn't go in the gym.
Damn it!
What? No, what? That didn't make any sense! I guess the ladder can't be moved? What? No? What the hell? Okay, this makes no sense. What do you mean the ladder doesn't reach the window?
That's it!
Okay, that's ignoring the fact that they couldn't go into the gym during nighttime.
Was because it was on the stage. If you use the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
Oh, yes, there was. There's the diving board. If someone could huck the body... Although, I guess Gonto would probably be the only one who could do that.
Finally, the ladder was found in a gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
Unless they put the ladder between the diving board and the window, and then pushed it through to the gym. But we're on an ad break, so we're going to pause the stream here real quick, and we'll be back in just a few minutes, so stick around. And we are back.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Then Gonta used his tard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Again, not appropriate, Miu.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Do you have the answer then?
But of course.
Now this I gotta see.
Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
Oh god damn it.
I actually don't know that yet.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right! You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty! Kids just need to shut up and take their licks!
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi!
Oh sure, pin it all on us.
I know. I have to do something, but...
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Damn it. Am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out...
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed. Where he was killed? Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
Are we just gonna completely hand wave how we got through the window?
The murder scene definitely have more clues about the culprit.
I suspect it happened in his lab or the pool. But his lab makes sense given the information we have.
Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Yes, Gonta. Thanks for keeping up. It's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
What?
Monokuma under the bridge?
If we can... I have a feeling that that is a culturally specific reference that does not translate well. If we can determine where all this started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, it's much too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Cold, but fair.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
These fabrics folding in the pool at first glance feels like trash. I feel like that's relevant here.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilets? impossible!
We should consider places where water is stored. The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Oh no, because it has to be the pool
Must be
rules.
the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
No.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sound.
Yeah, we have to argue Himiko's point with the pool rules, because they couldn't have... Sorry, what? I don't know what the heck Miyu was doing at the end there, but, you, okay there, Miyu? Well, the cause of death is a certainty. Ryoma drowned in water. The pool seems like the obvious answer, but I have my doubts.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
No, wrong button.
His room that
Drown in toilets? Impossible!
We should consider places where water is stored. The only place that fits.
Wait. There we go.
That's wrong!
Can't believe it went right through the middle. And missed it.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
I think there's probably something, I assume that's a sports, reference that I do not understand.
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Yep, so he had to have drowned in his lab, which I assume we're gonna get to over the next, like, hour and a half.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue. Not the handcuffs, not the wet staircase. Scratch sink.
This is it!
There we go. Alright, we got to that way sooner than I thought we would.
In Ryoma's lab, there were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
Then I believe those scratches were caused by...
The handcuffs?
This is it!
That would make sense.
the handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Oh yeah, sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks in the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
Sure, we'll take your word for it.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So, the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Kokichi, not appropriate.
Stop! Please stop!
But culprit handcuffed Ryoma?
That is a good question.
He could have used Shukuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him.
So it could entirely actually have been Maki.
Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not what Brian thinks he is.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
Yeah. I'm glad someone's shutting down Kokichi's bullshit.
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
Well, she, didn't quite stick the landing, but the thought's appreciated.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right? That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprits carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
Quick shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? The window into the pool?
There! The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab.
And the one in the gym, in the pool room that goes into the gym.
And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the pool side, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
Please do. Don't come back.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. Is it? To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. Alright then. I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Oh, no, wait, what? This is a new game. Psych Taxi? Okay, so we got a question that we need to fill in things. Other car? Letter Q? Okay. When you have to deduce how things are connected, Psych Taxi will start up. Sure. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form the question. Hold left click to accelerate and use the A and D keys to steer left and right. Okay? By picking up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you've completed the question, you head toward the escort that has the correct answer. Oh, okay. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. What the hell is this game? Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you'll take focus energy damage. If it's getting dangerous, use spacebar to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safely, enjoy the ride. Please respond at your earliest convenience. Okay. Oh, so it just automatically populates them. Oh, we are not locked to the, lanes. Oh, and there's no actual letter... they're just all letter A. Oh. Ow. The body was brought from where? Okay. We're taking a lot of damage. Oh, we just straight up hit them with our car, okay. Okay, this game is weird. I'd have preferred Hangman's Gambit, to be perfectly honest, or even Logic Dive. I'm very bad at racing games. Oh, missed one. The body was brought to the gym from where? Wait, is it the same question again? Oh wait, no, this was... The first one was how it was brought to the pool. The body was brought to the gym from where? Okay. Okay, we've picked up 2 escorts now, because this is a game about high school students, it sure is. This is a long question. Okay. We're doing a little better, though. Ow. And then I hit the friggin' side of the thing again. Ow. Maybe don't do that. How? Wait, what? There was a Monokuma there. Is that a Monokuma doll? How is it moved from the classroom window to the gym window? Was it the net cable? Well, I'm not sure how that would work. Was it from window to window? I guess so. So this is like Logic Dive, but worse.
I've got it! Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
No, I don't believe he was thrown, but perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment to connect the windows. I believe it was found near the body. The rope. Grab the grappling hook.
There! The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal. What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Still not sure how that's supposed to work.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows,
Yeah, and this is why they gave us the specific measurements for the pool room.
According to the sign of the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said. Wait, who said that?
It's okay, Samugi. Don't worry about it.
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope. There was only one though.
Nope, there was another. There was the wire for the net.
Oh,
For the tennis net.
impossible. Sorry.
No, I'm sure there was another rope. Or at least something that could be used as rope. Where is it? Tennis net cable, here we go.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how did they use it?
Okay, so... First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit moved to other side. And tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
I'm honestly surprised that Gonta thought about that.
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta. You're so knowledgeable.
It's nothing. Going to use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Why? Why do you need rope to look for bugs?
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it! Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. But in my case, it's 100% inspiration! You got it. Spell us already.
would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Stop encouraging her, please.
Tarzan? But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Not just the rope?
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me. You were definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would have only had one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously, the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully, meaning they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? All that we know right now is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow, the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to have used something else. But what would that be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
Is it?
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial. It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Thanks. Okay, I can do this. I will solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Come on, think. Come on, think. Alright, time for Hangman's Gambit. Which... Right, we need to flash them, then get the letter orb. I don't know what we're looking for here. That's not right. No, O isn't right either. R? Okay, R is correct. Okay. I'm assuming it's probably P. Okay. Alright, so we got rope. Then what now? Alright. I still don't know where we're going with this. Rope, what? We've got one letter left, and I don't know what it is. Ropeway? What the fuck is a ropeway?
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
What are we talking about?
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that? Wow, you got brain damage or something?
Okay, I'm with Yumio here.
You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
No, there definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. I assume that this is where the life preserver came in. The life ring. Another game? How many games are in this? In scenes where you have to deduce an image, Mind Mine will begin. Okay. In this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces. Use the mouse to move the cursor and left-click to erase the pieces. Pieces will be erased when 2 or more of the same color connect. The adjacent pieces will then change color in the following order. White, pink, yellow, white. Okay. So we need to just make it a big matching game. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. Okay, when all the pieces on top of an object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. If you select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can repeatedly left-click on it to break it. But that will incur a time penalty, so don't just go clicking like crazy. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. Thank you for your understanding. Okay. Oh. Wait. Wait, what? How are we supposed to change them? Do I have to use the other? No. Oh! Okay, we need to click on ones that are already matching. I totally misunderstood what the game was here. Okay, it's not these. There we go. Okay. I fundamentally misunderstood what the point of the thing was. I thought we had to change ones so that it would create a set.
The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool. Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows.
Let's just completely ignore how wildly unstable that would be.
And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported 2 people.
Yeah, it's gonna securely stabilize 2 people on a single rope? Good fucking luck.
The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway.
Because apparently physics does not work on this upper rope here. Either that or they had a fucking winch to wedge it so tight that there would be no drag whatsoever.
And used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible.
But then, how did they get down after removing the rope from the gym side? Did they just, like, swing down and smash into the wall?
But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules?
decided it was okay.
Ah, so they got asked by whoever the culprit was.
Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh, shit!
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
His what? Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Oh, they've got like an actual cross-out picture for the dead bear too. That's funny.
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Pops?
Uh-oh. Daddy's mad at you now.
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Is all that remains of a once powerful
Do not believe Monosuke.
Right now, you're on the
No more
threshold of
blaming each
amazing
other.
adventure.
Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.
Monodom's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodum. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Come on. The trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up?
I'm actually really starting to think it might have been Kokichi. Because he would have seen all of the, he had the opportunity to see all of the videos. It's entirely possible that he watched his and possibly others and just lied about it.
But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So Culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder! Some crazy-ass shit! But if the
Yep.
mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side.
But how did they get down from the gym window?
Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
Okay, but what about that big fucking drop from the gym window to the pool floor?
I see! The rope was thrown from the window! That's why we found it there!
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But wouldn't he have had to have tied the rope off during the day?
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
But if it was still tied to the rope, couldn't they have pulled it back?
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
The reason the culprit left it in the pool is obvious. It was nighttime. They're not allowed to go in.
That's it! Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Yeah, that's my question.
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, the steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
Not Not if the rope was tied to the inner tube.
It'd be different if they used a pole. There's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Sounds like a lot of work.
I can see why they just left it there. Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Huh! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake. This was the perfect crime.
Well, couldn't have been the perfect crime if we figured it out.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. Though I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway.
Really? You not thinking about ropes?
Oh, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial to solving this case. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
Yeah, we don't really have great clues on that one.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
Who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event. But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Oh, fuck off, Kaido.
Okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Thank you, Maki.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
Nope. Not a friggin' clue. Yes, I have a good idea of who the culprit is. Really? Do we?
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
No. I have no fucking clue.
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Head absolutely empty. Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. This whole setup would have had to be... would have had to been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows the list of suspects. I'm thinking Angie or... him. Is that right? Kokichi. You did it, didn't you? Nuh-uh, between Kurumi and Miu's testimonies, my alibi is pretty solid. Okay, so it wasn't him. If you ask me, I think the person who went to the gym is suspicious.
Oh no!
Everyone's staring at me, I screwed up, they think I'm a fraud. Okay. Better not be Kurumi. Where's Angie at? Uh-oh, is something wrong? Remember everyone's alibis. Do you think that person really made the mechanism in the gym? Yes?
I was wrong!
Oh, don't tell me it's Miu. Nope. Okay, good. It's not Miu.
Oh no!
Better not be Kurumi. What about you? It wasn't Kaido, but I remember someone mentioning they went to the gym. No, not the maid!
It has to be you!
Well, I'm glad I got all her character
One
events
more thing
early.
I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
I like Kurumi. She was my favorite.
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake. I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin, has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
To force Kurumi to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a hole in her story somewhere, I just have to stay calm and find it.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
So the alibi's for yesterday. Okay, yeah, where was... Yeah, it was with Kurumi from 9 to 10. Kurumi was in the gym until a little before 9. And she was in the gym alone for around 5 minutes, which would have been enough time.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
Wait, is that wrong? True, I have no alibi for nighttime, but the others do not have alibis either. That reasoning is too shallow to justify being suspicious. Oh, we're in trouble.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime.
Oh, Shuichi and the others were forced to participate in the insect meet and greet until after 11 p.m. So I think it's gotta be this one.
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
Oh no, this wouldn't be...
Evidence that proves you're the culprit.
I don't know what the answer is here.
Such nonsense.
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin, has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
I don't know what to do here.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have
Yeah.
no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin, has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
Do we have to use the meet and greet for the alibi one? I'm not super sure what
The
the...
crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do have.
Nope, that's not it. Oh, we cannot make another mistake.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
Let's look at the Monokuma file again here. Victim was the ultimate tennis pro, Ryoma. Body was discovered in the gym. Cause of death was drowning. And the body was consumed by piranhas. Okay. Yeah, Harumi was in the gym until a little before 9 p.m. I feel like this has to be the one. I just don't know what for.
Nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense? The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by...
Fuck.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
Missed it.
She and Ryoma could have totally
I think that's the one.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta. Of course, I'm not the culprit.
The crime was committed.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Unfortunately, I think it is, Ryoko.
The trick relied
Or
on
fake
complex
copy,
mechanisms
I guess.
to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by...
What? No, come on! Fuck!
Kirumi is thin.
God
and has a
fucking...
nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared, didn't you?
I missed that. Can you pick up the evidence? No, we don't have the picking up things. And no, I'm not planning to lie or contradict on... Well, I'm not planning to lie, at least, on this one. Especially given that it says here that my logic has to be airtight, that would not work on a lie.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime.
Yeah, I think I know where I need to hit it, I just keep fucking missing.
Alibi for nighttime?
I could be wrong, in which case we're gonna have to restart this particular segment, but...
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex
There was a perjury
mechanisms.
earlier.
But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
There it is. Okay, so I had the right one, I just missed it twice. But yeah, no, there was the perjury earlier when we had to say that we had heard Ryoma and Maki talking. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi.
The preparations in the gym, in any case.
Well, I'm glad I did all of her character events. Rest in peace, awesome maid lady.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying a rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
That would be enough.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
Mm-hmm.
This is my selfless devotion. While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
Nihilism? That's a bit of a stretch.
solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative when you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty. Your entire case falls apart.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Oh. How does that prove I used the rope? I failed to your point. What do you mean? Am I dead? I'm dead. Okay, well... Damn, I made too many mistakes. Do they think I did it for some inexplicable reason? Done debating already. Yeah, we're getting voted on.
Really the end?
Alright, well, we're going to an ad break, so we will, pause the stream here for a few minutes. We'll come back to die, and then we will finish out the trial. Alright, we're back. Let's die real quick, and then we'll try this argument again with more than one sliver of heart. Oh, okay, we don't have to die. Yes, we will retry.
Can't let it end here.
Oh, good, so we don't have to go through the whole voting and shit. Okay. I'm still sad it's against Karumi, but... We are gonna lose a whole bunch of points for this, but...
If it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative when you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty. Your entire case falls apart.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the third floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess, and then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
Fuck.
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road,
Messed that one up.
it is possible to reach the gym window from the third floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess, and then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
Shit. Oh, come on. We got everything except one on that one.
Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the third floor, but there is no evidence to indicate this had. In other words, it is just a guess, and then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
Oh, okay, this doesn't go any farther. Okay,
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road,
is it the alibis?
it is possible to reach the gym window from the third floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Nope, not that one.
Oh no!
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is
Whoops, shit.
possible to reach the gym window from the third floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other
Crap.
words, it is just a guess, and then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess.
We're just gonna have to
It is
basically
nothing more than deception.
guess.
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road,
Cause I don't
it is
actually know what the
possible to
answer
reach
is
the
here.
gym window from the third floor, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Nope, not that one.
I am referring to the road.
The marked window frame has gotta be the only...
It is
One.
possible to reach the gym window from the third floor, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Okay, I don't know how that makes sense, but...
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
I don't know how this is evidence, but I'm sure he's gonna tell us.
Those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frames wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Okay.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh, so we were just proving that she would use a rope, not that it was her? That was...
Oh? What's wrong,
I completely
Kirumi?
misunderstood what was going on there.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Oh my god, I can't believe we're losing the Great Maid and we're keeping this moron.
Is Kirumi quiet because that's what happened?
Answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone!
For everyone?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them.
So, how is this protecting everyone?
If I refuse to surrender, they won't forgive me if I do.
What? Where is this coming from? Her response seems genuine. So what did she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No, I'm wrong again. I wonder if there was something in her video. A threat or something.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaido?
I've just got a weird feeling about this.
Yeah, maybe she's talking about the people who were in her video.
When you said everyone, felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about.
It is all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear to a tour?
Yes, really. So please believe me, I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone.
Wait, so is this gonna be some twisted thing like she's gonna have everyone escape by dying?
So please believe me. You have to.
Kirumi.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well.
Well, I guess this does change the dynamic. They're not all going to be able to rely on her anymore.
She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit?
I don't want to, Kurumi, but...
But there is no evidence to indicate that I am...
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body.
Yeah, the black scrap of fabric.
If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
And you're wrong! Your deduction is all wrong!
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. You bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty.
This is it!
Yeah.
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle, because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
I hate seeing you like this, Karumi.
Why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What? Truth. That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Finding out how that black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. Wait. Oh, right. How does this one work? Oh, this is the... Okay.
You are incorrect. What is this truth?
What do you mean, miss?
Deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
Oh, right, to hold.
That is just your empty
Wait,
deduction.
what? Oh.
You continue
Fuck.
to confuse everyone.
I'm really bad at this.
You are incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty
Oh, am I supposed to release it at a certain point?
In this class trial, everyone's life
What?
is at stake.
How is that supposed to work?
Because of your
Oh, fuck me.
self-righteous truth.
Oh, what the hell?
Everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it.
I am not able to keep track of where the buttons are.
You do not have
Fuck.
any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone.
I am so bad at this.
Why must you interfere?
Oh, we got it.
What does that piece of trash prove?
There we go.
It's here.
Oh. Excuse me? Was not expecting to see that.
Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't bare-handed.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and...
It fell into the pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
Well, technically Miu does as well. They could be
Gloves
brown.
on your hands now. I take it they're from your domes?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. You can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Hirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's
Can't
wrong?
believe we're losing Kurumi instead of one of the shitty characters. In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. Brigade was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth, and doubted it, and kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Alright, okay, good. We're at the closing arguments here. Alright, wait, what is the... Can we turn pages? Okay. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, this is the evidence made of metal that the piranhas didn't eat. Okay. No? Okay, well, this is towards the end here. Used... Hitting the brakes, here we go. Right, goes there. Good. Handcuffed victim would have gone here. Good. Rubber inner tube goes here. Good. And we've unlocked a bunch more. Gym window frame and rope? That's here. Good. The handcuffs in the water. Is that at the end here? No. No, this is... Wait, what? What was used as a partition? The thin, long... No. The evidence of metal... Oh yeah, that's this. Good. This one is piranha tank lid. Good. And there's carried the rope and piranha swarming the tank. That's good. Okay. Here, this is what was used to transport the body. Not the piranhas. It's gotta be this one. Yeah, the inner tube. Which means the last one is this one.
This is the truth of the case.
There we go.
The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when
Okay, this track
Angie
kinda
opened
slaps.
the curtain in front of the tank,
Even though I'm still sad.
we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to... It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool.
Okay, but seriously, this is some fucking Scooby-Doo bullshit.
They connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube, but that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. Whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid? Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi?
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
You don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Mono-chan, you're like a mommy taking care
the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Like, we're not obligated to choose... Wait, how do I... Oh, here. Technically, we don't actually have to vote for her.
Now then, it seems the voting has
Because everyone else will.
Let's see the results.
So, we're gonna say, fuck you to Kokichi. Just to send him a message.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Well, we just saw the results, so... We lost a lot of points. How did we still get an A rank?
Oh my!
You know what? It is 1:45 in the morning now, and this is gonna take a while. Oh. So I think we're going to, yeah, we're gonna save it here, and then we'll go through the execution next week. Yeah. Yeah. So, that is going to be Danganronpa for this week. We will continue with that on Monday, where we will see the exciting conclusion to the trial, now that that is resolved, and we're losing my favorite character. So that makes me sad, but I guess that is what it is. So we'll get to that next Monday. In the meantime, tomorrow we are going to be continuing with Deck Tamer, which we started the week before the break. So that should be fun if I still remember how to play. Wednesday, I don't usually stream on Wednesdays, but because it's New Year's Eve, I'm gonna have a special New Year's Eve stream, and I've picked up some nice ice wine. And we'll see which ends first, the stream or my alcohol tolerance. So that should be interesting. And then Thursday we're going to be continuing and possibly finishing Digimon Cyber Sleuth. We're getting real close to the end. And then Friday we're going to be continuing with Think Shade. So real jam-packed week coming up. Hope to see you all there. If you haven't joined my Discord server, the link is down below the stream. I post any announcements there in case anything changes, as well as my stream schedule, stream announcements, and any new artwork that I get. There have been a couple of new pieces up recently, so check that out if that's of interest. Beyond that, you can also request things there. If there are any games you want to see me play, any redeems you want to see added, or just anything you think would improve the stream, you can feel free to drop in the Discord. With all that said, thank you everyone for coming. I really do appreciate having you guys here. It means a lot to me that you enjoy what I do. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. So thanks for coming, and have a very nice night.